What's up, YouTube? Sorry the quality is really bad. I'm filming this on my iPhone 8. It is 9 p.m. It's dark out. I'm in my car, but I just want to make a quick video about being celibate. So I originally had made like a 15-minute video um, that was planned out. I went and shot it, but the footage got freaking deleted because my camera died while I was filming. So that was really upsetting, but I'm just gonna make something quicker just so I still post something, right? So what I want to talk about is being celibate and living in celibacy. Um, for so long, I never considered myself celibate. Up until only a month or two ago, I was like, you know what, I'll just use that word because it just explains exactly kind of um, my intentions with relationships and all that. Um, and celibacy for me is not permanent, it's just a phase I'm going through right now. So a little bit about me. In high school, I never had a girlfriend. I've never like been in love. I've had strong feelings for girls, but it was never like, I love this chick. Um, and then, I did participate in like hookup culture. It was never like anything too crazy. I would say it's pretty normal for like a teenager in high school. Um, and then college came around. I was still kind of, doing my same like hooking up with chicks and all that. And then there was this one chick that I started talking to, and like talking to as in like trying to date. And at that time I was talking to this girl. I was like really into like the Bible, and I was reading the Word of God, and I kind of adapted a lot of those morals and ethics into my own life. And one of those was like, I don't want to just smash like meaninglessly, like I kind of want to have a connection. So I talked to this girl, and um, we hung out like 4 or 5 times. I think on the fifth time, we did have that special moment, I guess you can say. And I didn't feel anything, and I wasn't very passionate about it. And if anything, I was disgusted in myself because I had felt like I had made all these moral codes and then I had broken them because I didn't feel anything, and I was really upset. And I felt like I'd betrayed myself. I'd like betrayed God and almost and like all that. And I know, God forgives, and that's all about Christianity is acknowledging you do wrong, and or acknowledging you sin and wanting to do better um, for God. But that was just I was just so upset about this one thing. So I didn't tell her exactly how I felt like with like you know religious stuff and all that. I just kind of said I didn't feel that connection I was hoping for, and I just told her I felt we went our separate ways. After that, that was like November 2024. For reference, it's August 20, or that was November 2023. For reference, it's August 2024 now. So it's been almost 10 months, like 9.5 months, I would say. That was beginning of November then. So yeah, it's I don't know, like obviously I talk to chicks like on like either Instagram DMs, TikTok DMs sometimes, that's rare, and then like Hinge and Tinder. Like I've talked to numerous chicks over the past like 10 months, I'll say. Um, but I haven't hung out with a single one of them, and I think that's because deep down I have this fear of failure to obtain a connection. I'm scared that I will end up hanging out with them, we'll get intimate, and then I won't have that connection. And that can be really tough because I want to find love. Just because I am so called celibate, and I'm not like eager to hook up, and I'm kind of waiting for love, it does suck that I might have opportunities to find love, and I'm not willing to go to my way for it because of that fear. So that is something I have to figure out myself. Um, Now, kind of going off like talking to girls and all that, this can be really hard because you become really alone when you aren't talking to girls. And I know I just said I talk to girls, but that's like but it's not like a serious talk where you can actually open up. It's just small talk, and then once you realize you guys aren't right for each other, you just go your separate ways. So that can really suck because you're like you almost feel like not necessarily used because you're technically using them for small talk as well, but you're just not going anywhere, and that's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over again and expect doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So that's literally all it is on the dating apps for me. Is like I'm on Hinge, I'm on Tinder, and like I'll match with chicks, I'll talk to them, I'll be genuine, I won't say stupid sexual pickup lines. I won't be sexual at all, Like maybe there's like the odd like that's what she said joke, but I'm never like, yo, I'm trying to smash, like let's hang out right now. Let me pick you up at like, after 12. after midnight or something, right? So I'm never like that. I'm genuine. I'm building a connection or a friendship, I guess you could say, first. But yet I never hang out with them, and it never goes past that. So it can kind of suck going to another one. It's kind of like there's like a meme out there. It's like POV, like another talking stage. It's like, so what are your hobbies? It's like the same questions over and over again. But I guess at least I'm trying. There is times where I'll ask them out, or they will ask me out, and usually, it's either yes or no. But if it's a yes, like we both agree, like we both want to hang out, usually doesn't even happen. So that can suck as well. But um, yeah, that's pretty much from being celibate and whatnot. I try not to use the word too much because it sounds a bit more like, I don't know. I just say it as a meme. I just say like celibate. I'm celibate as a meme, but it's the truth though, I guess. And then another thing I want to talk about is like being alone and all that. Um, this can suck, but I've been very content with myself recently. I would say, you know, when you're in college or everybody's at college, and I go to a smaller college where there's not a lot of kids from my hometown that I know. So um, I'm not saying I'm an outcast because I have friends there, but there's not a lot of friends where I'm just like always hanging out with someone. There's a lot of things I do alone. Um, so yeah, I don't know. When everyone else is at school, I'm here, and there's not a lot of people to just hang out with and get your mind off things and just go have a beer or something like that. Um, Obviously, I can find the time and I can find friends to do that with. But right now in the summer, it's kind of easy to just find a friend and just go out and eat like relax your mind a little bit. But it can be tough being alone because, like I said again, like you want to like when you're when you're home alone at night and you want someone to talk to, but you have no friends in the area like IRL that you can hang out with. So you want to text girls, but the thing is, the only girls you're texting are these random chicks you met online. So you're not gonna actually tell them how you feel about things. The only really person to turn to is yourself, I find, and making videos or journaling has really helped. Um, so yeah, that's like being alone. And then just a funny thing right now that just happened was that um, I recently, I don't know, somebody liked my story on Instagram, and I do this a lot, and I find it like, I don't know, I'll explain it, but someone like my story, and I don't have Snapchat, so if someone likes my story or someone slides into my DMs on Instagram or they like my TikTok, I don't even know, but like some chick that like I know a bit more like personally, I'll re-download Snapchat and I'll see if they like snapped me, and I don't know. I don't know if it's like a sign of like I just want to talk to someone, but if you can relate to this, then let me know in the comments. But I find I do it so much, not so much, but like I don't use Snapchat. Like I don't actually open Snaps, but I'll download it just to see if anyone's texted me or anybody important has texted me. So because sometimes there's always that FOMO, but yeah, that's really it on the video. Sorry for the quality and if you guys can see me, but yeah, appreciate you guys. Peace.